After taking a break to give way to the 30th Southeast Asian Games, the PBA returned to action with the semifinals of the 2019 PBA Governors Cup. It was Game 1 between NorthPort and Ginebra at the Smart Araneta Coliseum on December 14. Ginebra entered the series as heavy favorites, but NorthPort was quick to turn heads. They continued their Cinderella run as the 8th seed team after eliminations took a 1-0 lead in their best-of-5 series against the Barangay. The Batang pair got a big boost from Garvo Lanete, who fired away for 24 points off the bench all in the second half, and he could barely miss as he shot 9 for 12 from the field, including 6 for 9 from beyond the arc. And that's just an incredible performance from Gabo.
And an outstanding shooting performance for the entire NorthPort squad. 19 triples made in that game against Barangay Ginebra, scoring 48 points in the fourth quarter. Just an offensive onslaught coming from NorthPort. And again, my favorite thing about this NorthPort squad is that they got an import who did not care where they're supposed to land or what kind of team that they were supposed to be. He had no idea that he would land in this situation, and he doesn't care one bit. He's up against Justin Brownlee, a proven import, a 3-time PBA champion, and he thinks he can take him. That is the kind of underdog mentality that is required to be able to upset Barangay Ginebra. And you know what? This NorthPort team, Jot, is playing with a huge collective chip on their shoulder.
And you know, it's one thing that they're going up against Ginebra, but they lost Robert Bolick, the guy who was supposed to be their savior in the middle of the conference. And for them to still achieve this, I know the series isn't done yet, but for them to get the first blood against a team like Barangay Ginebra, who we know becomes a different kind of squad whenever they enter the semifinals or even the playoffs at that, it's just a big feat for NorthPort.
On the other side of the bracket, we have Game 1 of the other series between TNT versus Meralco, also happening at the Smart Araneta Coliseum on December 15. The spotlight was intended to shine on two spectacular imports in KJ McDaniels and Alan Durham. But while both of them had good performances, it was the blur, Jason Castro, who stole the show, as Castro had an all-around performance with 17 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 steals, and 1 block to lead TNT to a 1-0 series lead in their best-of-5 semifinals. You know what? The most impressive thing about the Blur's performance? 0 turnovers after leading his squad to victory. Amazing performance coming from Jason Castro, and you could really feel it. Every time that he was on the floor, TNT was under control, they were aggressive, they were sharing the ball, and at least in Game 1, they were unstoppable against the Meralco Bulls. More to talk about here on Shootaround. Please stick around.